So just about set now. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Mykolas. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Nico Horner. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the run of the season, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. In there, and it's 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is back, and it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Outfield.
The first baseman,
Trey Mancini now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. His family owns Mancini peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Next pitch is downstairs. Suzuki over at second, one down. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Ian Happ up to hit. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Righty to the plate. Got him. And that'll do it. Cubs get one on the solo shot, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, and on the hill in this one, Kyle Hendricks. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Brendan Donovan leading things off and takes a strike. got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. That one outside, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th-round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Feed to second, that's one. Out.
Right there, the diving stop cuts off the lead runner at second, keeps him out of scoring position. That's a tremendous job. I know they would have wanted the double play, but at least you keep that tying run from being 90 feet closer to home plate.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Nootbaar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Now one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, now it's Yan Gomes.
The designated hitter, Yan Gomes.
Mykolas back to work. Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Yan Gomes waits. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 40.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, number 40. First offering misses the mark. And that's outside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Nick Madrigal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. Here's a tapper towards short to Young. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Dribbled up the third baseline. Madrigal on the run, throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
This is Dylan Carlson. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. Was teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.